Super Selli, Super Joes, you make them so happy. Don't know, you have to make these white men in their 40s feel happier. Don't ask where they were when they were 6.
He likes our pheromones.
Yeah,
dude.
he's a feral little dog.
He's getting sexy.
We're going now, man.
We're gripping and ripping.
Yeah, dude. Inshallah, everyone. Fucking
Inshallah.
yeah. Happy Jihadist Day, one and all, dude. It's a brave new world. Day one of all the Jews being eliminated from New York
Jesus
City, dude.
We've erected Zoran Muhajirin.
Yeah, we
to,
have been. We did Juneteenth last week,
Yeah.
and now it's election day.
This is a very cultural
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, it really is. We really got our finger on the pulse of New York, man.
We
More
do.
like Jew York. Jew York no more, dude.
Not anymore, Joe.
Not anymore, dude. Not anymore. Finally, dude. New York, the regular people get to take New York back,
We're
dude.
localizing the Intifada.
We really are, dude. That's so
Jesus.
fucking cool, man. I can't wait. November can't come soon enough, dude. Christmas literally is coming early, dude. And no more Hanukkah, dude. Yikes. Are you nervous about that? You've been the most outspoken against
What?
Jewish people.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll be like, hey.
When?
I was like, hey.
Do you think this is Polish or is Italian?
I'm both, but
Yeah, it's
more
both.
more Polish than Italian.
No, you're more Italian. He's got the
And
heart.
I have
His
the
name is
name.
Tomaselli.
I know, but it's just my it's my dad.
So what?
He's not fully Italian. My mom's
It's how it works.
fully
If,
Polish.
if your dad's Italian,
Yeah.
then you're
I'm just
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah,
I'm Italian.
it's like a reverse Jew. Well, was your father Italian? Well, get a plunger, Luigi. Nice, dude. Folks,
Yeah.
welcome to Super Selli Joes. We got Finnegan freaking the fuck out, and special guest Marty Cunnie, man.
I'm drinking
he
water.
has a worm in his ear like RFK, dude.
Yeah, he does. No, he's just getting antsy. He's excited. Finn,
He wants to voice
vaccinated?
his opinion
he's
about
fully
the Jews.
vaccinated. Well, he's not afraid of a fucking needle, dude.
Can't believe you do that to him.
I love torturing him. I was like, all right, Finn, you get the vaccine first to make sure it's okay for Dad to take the vaccine next,
Yeah.
man.
He had the Johnson too.
Yeah.
He's gotten 12 boosters.
Oh, man, yeah. You know what I found was like my old vaccine card. That you know.
Oh, I
remember-
threw that out.
I use
Remember
mine
you
as a
had to-
bookmark.
Yeah, I just found, I was like going through some old shit. I'm like, oh, this. It really is like funny how quickly we forgot about that. Like once they stopped asking for that.
Well, that's
thing.
on record somewhere.
Probably, but
yeah.
I liked when they were doing contact tracing at restaurants, and they'd be like, "Put out your name and address."
yeah.
I would go straight Bart Simpson
You
on
just
that.
dox
Yeah.
yourself.
Or
Yeah.
I would no, I wouldn't. I would write like Mike Hunt, and then 1, 2, 3, my ass Lane or something. Like it was bad.
I actually
They never looked. They never came back. Like, excuse me, sir. Mike Cunt. This is not. That never happened.
Remember when they said like
You
we're gonna
spelled it-
check on you?
spelled it Mike Cunt.
I'd
I
Mike.
think you might have missed the point.
Yeah, Mike.
It's
Of Bart
Mike
Simpsoning.
Hunt. It would be Mike Hunt.
That's all you said.
Mike
Hunt.
Hunt.
You said
Cunt.
Mike Cunt. Yeah.
It's Mike Hunt.
Stupid Selly, dude.
Hey,
Always
Wood.
goofing up.
He
Dude.
says, "Hey, would you blow me?"
But you're supposed to talk. You're supposed to say it. Yeah.
Amanda Hug and Kiss. There were some classics, dude. I got a call one time from them saying like, "Hey,
Huge ass.
Yeah.
Huge. Yeah. Hugh.
From Barb Simpson.
No, from like the
Hey,
governments
man,
when
hey,
they were
Joe.
like, you're at a place where there was like an outbreak, and they were like, you have to stay quarantined, and we'll check in on you.
Like,
And
no.
I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck. I was like out at a bar, like when
Yeah.
they called.
Whenever
and I was like, oh,
Smoking
okay.
a cigarette.
I would
Yeah.
get calls from people that'd be like, "We heard you had, were sick. We were just checking in, seeing what your symptoms are. If you came into contact people, I would just hang up the phone." Be
They
like,
never fucking
Hated
figured
that
that. They
shit.
never. They had no way to enforce it. There wasn't enough people to enforce
It's
it.
terrifying.
COVID was such a dumb fucking time, dude. I did miss fucking tattling on people because that's all you would do is you'd see a group of people having fun and you're like, I need to
Ugh.
report this.
Absolutely
Putting
not.
everyone at risk.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, dude. What happened to your arm, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I fractured my wrist playing rugby.
Oh,
That's-
shit.
That's manly.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, Marty's a rugby player. That's how.
That makes sense with those
yeah.
calves, dude. I see you flexing them.
He's the strongest man I know.
They look.
Yeah, we're gonna
You
zoom
need to
in
know
on
more
that.
people.
We'll zoom in
Yeah,
on
you
that.
want to zoom right there?
Yeah,
right
dude,
there,
those
there
are-
it is.
They're huge from here. Though.
Yeah, he fucking can squat like 700 pounds, dude.
Not quite, but we'll go.
Pretty
with that.
much, yeah. 700 American pounds, dude. That's
None
the
of
way
that
it is.
Canadian shit.
Yeah, dude, get out of
Yeah.
here, dude. Where the gravity doesn't pull as much because of the elevation.
I was gonna say the maple syrup keeps them
Yeah.
all stuck.
I thought it was where they were on the globe. Like
Yeah,
the-
it's all
whatever.
the magnetic fields up there.
Yeah.
It's fucking goofy, man.
Yeah, that's why
It's
they talk.
fucking
That's why they
goofy.
talk like that.
You went to a wedding recently, or was it a bachelor party?
Bachelor party last week in
That's sick,
New
dude.
Orleans. My voice is a little off.
That's all right, dude. Don't worry, we'll
Yeah.
get it in post, dude.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll
Yeah.
get it-
Did you get
I'll do a little
debaucherous?
voiceover work.
Very quite. It wasn't. It was debaucherous in the sense that I feel like shit, but it was like at no point was it like we were on the risk of offending anybody. Do you know
Nice.
what I mean?
Yeah. Just
Except-
having a good time.
Well, I did yell at some strangers, but
I mean, that's
that's
a
what
good-
you do in New Orleans.
It's New Orleans,
Yeah.
baby.
It's a place for yelling at strangers.
Is the wedding going to be in New Orleans, or is it just?
No, it's in Tahoe.
Oh, fuck,
Travis.
of course. So, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Congrats to Travis and Brooke, dude. Thank God. The nicest, whitest couple in San Francisco.
I mean,
comedy.
probably.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
I like it when like beautiful white people get together.
One's from Hawaii,
Yeah,
one's
make-
from Ohio.
Yeah.
We gotta, there's gotta
Yeah.
keep the.
You got to keep.
You gotta
pure.
keep it going. Yeah.
You got to keep it pure. Do you think like that?
I thought they both German.
I think probably like.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm sure. if they-
Heineken and Thielen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Probably.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
The
cool,
master
man.
race.
Hey, it all
yeah.
worked out.
Well, yeah.
What a beautiful story, dude.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
beautiful end, man.
Yeah, we need
Damn.
more of that.
This fucking heat wave is in fucking
Oh,
insane.
dude,
Why are you in
from
pants?
I came the literal swamp to this. And I was like, God damn it!
I gotta go to Austin next month too.
Oh,
it's
God.
just fucking brutal on brutal on
What a
brutal.
nightmare.
My job is having us do like training in Austin, and it's like, why did it have to be in the middle of summer? Like
Yeah.
you couldn't have it at any other time.
Well, why did it just have to be there? Take me
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, our headquarters is located in Austin. I hate this fucking Austin tech startup. The worst comics and the worst businesses are in Austin, Texas right now. And I 100% stand by that. And I think if you're a comic that moved to Texas to enhance your careers, just so you could say like retard or faggot, you can say that here, dude. You can
can.
say that here.
Yeah. You just have to be really good.
You just have to be good. You really just have to be good. No
Yeah.
one's gonna like, oh, you're in big trouble. It's just like these.
Especially retard.
Yeah, it's like it's like just these psychotic open micers who are naturally unhinged and most of all not funny. They say it and then they're like, "Hey, fucking you can't." They say you can't say that, but really what they're saying is you make us uncomfortable and we don't want to have you here. You're
Yeah.
ruining the vibe. But like if a cool guy says retard, like, "Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
I just raped a retarded woman." They're like, "Wow, that
Yeah.
guy's really fucking cool."
It's actually a pretty good bit.
That's a great. That's my fucking new bit.
Wow.
Like, hey,
I just raped
I
a
just raped
retarded
I come up. I have like a leather jacket and Andrew Dice Clay shades on. Hickory dickory apist.
I made the short bus girl suck my cock.
Oh,
Eruption from the arena.
Yeah. Whoa. We got to bring that shit back, dude. Dice Clay is due for a comeback.
yeah.
He like headlined Big Pine.
It's never over, dude. I got to start applying to festivals now.
Why?
I don't know. I got to do something. My therapist says I need to be more like proactive in doing stuff now.
Why?
I don't know, because otherwise I'm gonna kill myself. Apparently.
Like this.
Damn, you're a fucking good interviewer. Why?
Why?
Like a little kid. Like why?
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 Why,
I don't
Joe?
know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any answers. I thought I did, but I don't.
Let's be real. This isn't going to be the thing that fixes it.
No, it
a
won't.
comedy festival is going to be what fixes you. Joe?
I just need to do enough ketamine to reset my brain chemistry again.
I mean, that's kind of what I did this last weekend. I'm
nice.
feeling pretty good.
Feeling great. Damn it! I fucking love ketamine.
I've never done it.
Oh, dude, it was when I first started doing ketamine. Well, I've only like done it for like basically a stretch of 6 months, but it was I was living in Harlem at the time, and I was just like
Naturally.
yeah, I was railing ketamine, and then like I'd also have like a coke guy. So like my roommate had a ketamine connect, and I had a coke connect.
Oh,
So
wow.
I would like have both of them, and I would like mix it up.
Oh.
The AK-47?
Yeah, I
That's
love
the Deadly Alliance right there.
loved doing that, and I would just do a bunch of ketamine, and then I play Fallout 4.
No.
Oh my god,
Sounds
dude.
like the best night.
Dude, it was fucking awesome. I was having such a. I was like, this is. I was like, this doesn't get any better than this. I was working remote. I was at my job just doing ketamine, and like they were like messaging me, and I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
but what I love about ketamine is it's like you get fucked up, but it's only for like 10, 15 minutes.
I
you know.
mean, the really fucked up, the 10:15, and then it like coasts for like another half an hour.
You feel it, but like it's like then like you're like, all right,
And you're fine. It's a short term.
It's fucking awesome like that. It's a very, folks. If you're gonna do a drug and you're in a time crunch, do some ketamine.
That's what I'm saying. If you like hallucinogens, but you don't have 12 hours,
Right. Oh man, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the best of coke and the best of weed and the best of shrooms. It's really fucking good. We should
Yeah.
legalize ketamine.
I mean, my ex did ketamine therapy.
that
doesn't
gay.
count, dude. Yeah, that's
gay
But
as hell.
I know. I'm just saying it's slightly legal. It is.
It's
It
like,
was gay.
It's like that's how they're gonna get it on the ballot. Is like, oh well, we've seen improvements using. That's how they did it with marijuana. It was all the
Yeah,
cancer
yeah.
patients are like, oh, they're actually showing benefits.
Yeah.
Damn, drugs fucking rule, dude. I can't get over how much they fucking rule.
Yeah. The only problem is that it's like, wait till the most annoying people like ketamine.
I know. Yeah, when like moms start doing
they're like,
ketamine,
Isn't that what's going on in New York right now?
I mean, no, because that's kind of how it started.
Yeah.
You can't take it away from the people that blaze the path, which is a bunch of twinks in Bushwick.
Right.
That's where it started.
true, yeah.
That's
It's
where it
huge
belongs.
in Europe.
Huge
It's
in Europe.
huge.
It's
I believe
like
that.
10 times cheaper too.
Ketamine?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It's like well, like their coke is more expensive over there.
Like
So it's
every other drug is more expensive
Yeah.
except ketamine. You can get like literally 10 times as much for the same price.
I thought you were getting ketamine, and I got all excited for a hot minute.
I think I accidentally connected to your Bluetooth, so I'm undoing that.
That's all right. I don't think you did.
Well, I just don't want.
How could you? I don't
Weird
think you can. You
noises.
need a password, but that's
Well,
okay.
I don't fucking know, but it buzzed the same time that sound happened.
I think we just got a delivery.
I think we're on ketamine.
That would be fucking tight. Damn, you know what? That might be like the new podcast I do.
That would be the
K-Talk.
worst podcast.
K-Talk, the K-hole with Joe Gorman.
The K-hole.
I make everyone go into
watch,
I just make everyone go into a K-hole.
No, it would be kind of fun to do every 10 minutes you do another bump. And then see who gets in a K-hole first.
Yeah. A
But
K-hole is, yeah.
That would be it wouldn't be like good multiple times, but it'd be good like once.
Yeah.
Or like maybe
Once a
3
year.
times.
You just a special.
pod.
That's gonna be my special. You know how like when like comics will like take a drink and to signal to the audience. That's when
Or
they
like
laugh.
Rosebud Baker's was like before and after pregnancy.
Oh,
Like, they
yeah.
spliced together the jokes. Yours is going to be before and after a K-hole. You telling the same joke.
That'd be tight. This setup is sober, and then like the
Yeah.
punchline is in a
You know,
K-hole.
like, and then Amazon.
What am I doing?
Amazon.
Wah, wah.
Amazon.
Yeah. Nope. You guys are not selling it well either.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. No, dude. You just spoken like a true guy that's never done ketamine.
Yeah.
dude.
Never
The best
done
part-
real drugs.
The best
Yeah.
part is I'm not interested in selling it well. It's like
doesn't
do
need
it,
to be.
Do it or fucking don't do it. You
Right.
pussy.
You know
all
what?
right?
And if they don't, more ketamine for the rest of
Yeah,
us.
oh
dude.
yeah. It's like I already got to share it with horses.
Yeah.
Now I got to share it with a bunch of
There
fucking
you go, dude.
losers.
This is Brooklyn's best kept secret. Ketamine Connect.
Yeah, I don't want this
yeah.
on Gothamist. All right.
If you have a good ketamine connect, let us know in the comments or message me, joewgorman@gmail.com.
give me your telegram.
Yeah, give me your send us a text, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
No, because we always do, but it's mostly jokes about how like horse. It's like a horse tranquilizer too,
Right.
but it's also what they use to put down animals like cats at the vet.
Oh, damn, dude. Well, I
Or
can't
they
do
can
it.
use it.
Damn, that means
Peacefully?
Kelly definitely won't let me do it on this because
This
she'll be like,
table?
Bubs and Finney would get in
But
it.
like, what are you doing off a table for? If you're doing lines of ketamine, you're doing too much ketamine.
I do like doing lines of ketamine.
That's
It's
crazy.
fun, dude.
How big is how big?
Just like a fucking like half
Real
the
thin- real
length
thin
of,
boy.
half the length of this.
Real thin.
A chunky ketamine line.
No, like a gram would last me like maybe a day and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was
Joe.
doing a lot.
Okay,
it was
that's a
so
lot
much
of,
fucking fun, dude. That
That's
was
a
bad.
lot of ketamine.
No, we get like baggies, and like I would go through it, and I'm like, fuck, I can't tell my roommate that I'm out because she's gonna think I'm an addict, and then she would be like, "Do you want to get some more ketamine?" I'm like, "Thank fucking Christ,
Yeah.
dude! Thank
Like,
fucking
oh,
Christ!"
ketamine. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that was a fucking great. Living in Harlem with a woman doing ketamine.
That is pretty cool.
Her basset hound dog. It was fucking.
Damn, that's a good dog to hang out with.
Yeah, it was cool, man. He was a chill dog. Sometimes
big-
he would like howl and shit, but it
big
was like,
floppy
"Ooh."
ears.
Yeah, yeah.
Love a good big floppy. ear.
Geronimo, that was his name.
Interesting.
Geronimo, yeah.
Sick dog name.
for a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an
Catherine
Indian
Henson,
name.
you know her?
Call him
Well-
Jerry. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, she's in Europe now, probably because of all the ketamine.
It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, dude. What
It
a
just make
time.
me wonder, like, what the next drug is. You know?
Yeah,
I'm big
what-
on 2CB, but I think that's not going to be palatable for a lot of people because 2C is coming up right now, but it's awful.
What is
It's a
that
terrible
one?
drug. There's this whole family of drugs under the 2C banner, and the most popular one is called 2C. It's mostly known as pink cocaine.
Oh,
I've heard
okay,
this,
there
yes.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not good. I've never heard anybody give me a good review of it. But
There's only one way to.
It's
know
just
for
like
sure.
more hallucinogenic cocaine, I think.
God, that's so
Kinda
fucking cool.
kind of methy.
Oh God, I'm getting
hallucinogenic
excited,
cocaine.
dude. Oh no,
Joe's
dude.
in the
my
roommate.
fucking eyes turn into pink cocaine. Like
yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah. Well, I know somebody that did it, and then like he was with this girl that started like I think she probably gave him too much, is my guess. And she started telling him about like she started going off on like everything's a psyop and like look at these
My
markings
kinda
on this
girl.
building that means
Damn,
that this
dude.
is like a Fed like
Yes. That's
interrogation
That's
building.
such a bummer when you're a bad drug
Yeah,
hang, dude.
and
That's
you're like-
such a bummer.
And eventually he started thinking she was a Fed. And he started like thinking that she had like, he's like, show me your debit card. She's like, I don't have a debit card. And he's like, what? And she's like, show me your driver's license. Like, she pulls it out. He's like, it looked like it was printed recently. It was like, you were just fucked up on hallucinations.
Damn, that's fucking hilarious.
So he
dude.
like grilled her, and then he kicked her out of his apartment.
Hell
Like,
yes.
She was supposed to be staying with him. He
Yes.
kicked her out of the apartment at like 4 a.m.
That
That's
rules.
fucking
And then
awesome.
eventually let her back in in a couple hours. I was like,
Oh,
God
no.
damn it.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
a
believe
bad
she-
ending.
I think she still talks to him, which is insane.
Nice,
That's
dude.
cool.
Well, it
That's-
all worked out,
Yeah,
dude.
it's a mania. Always fun kicking a woman out though.
Get out of here, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get out of here, Fed.
Get out of here. Get out of here, you fucking narc.
pig.
You fucking federale. Get the fuck out of town.
You rat.
Yeah, beat it. Scram.
Why?
Oh, man.
It's just like stop.
No, that's
women
that's like
upset.
it's like yeah. Every time I've heard a story about 2C, it's been something like that. And it's like, well, that sounds terrible. But
Nice.
2CB is great.
All right. That's like this. That's like the CBD equivalent of 2C.
No, it's more like I would describe it as like a 6-hour acid and Molly trip.
Fuck yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in.
No come down.
All right. I got to find a fucking pink
Ooh.
cocaine dealer. Damn. I got all these fucking.
No, not pink cocaine. That's 2C.
Oh,
that's the thing. It's
Oh, I need
confusing.
the.
It's very
Okay. I need the
confusing.
2CB.
2CB. That's what you want.
2CB or not 2CB? That is the question.
Are they both
Yeah.
the same color?
I have no idea. I've
Ugh.
only ever gotten it in pill form.
Ooh. Nice. Well, I'm excited. Now I'm excited. Now I got a new white whale, which ironically is pink. Maybe I don't know. That's
Quite
fucking
possible.
cool. But yeah, I bet Gen Alpha is gonna cook up some crazy new drugs.
I can't wait to see what the next round is.
I feel like having like just like the internet has helped expedite like the evolution of drugs too.
yeah.
You
Well,
know?
then once everyone realized that like drugs are cool, like
Drugs are very fucking cool
all
too.
at once.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
the collectively as a nation, we're like actually drugs are pretty cool.
Yeah, we really did like flip on it immediate. Like the DARE program has been like a
Complete
huge
sham.
failure.
Couldn't
Yeah.
have been a bigger failure.
Yeah.
Of just telling us the drugs are cool. Here's how to ask for them.
Well,
Yeah.
because it's like the DARE program, you just have like some fucking loser cop go to your
Yeah.
school and be like, "Oh, when I'm not killing black people, I like fucking spreading propaganda about drugs and how they're bad." Like, I literally thought you would die from marijuana as a kid just because like that's the horse shit they feed you. They don't explain why it's bad. They just say it's bad, and they say like they never explain like even cigarettes. Like they'll be like cigarettes are bad for you, they'll kill you. But they don't explain like why you start smoking in the first place. And it's like, yeah, part of it is to look cool, but you forget the nicotine high you get the first time you smoke is amazing.
Yeah, they never like they completely downplay the fact that like actually they feel really good too.
Yeah, they absolutely
They completely
downplay the
live that
fact.
part out.
They leave that out in time. It's like the greatest. Like, oh, you'll do anything just to get high. It's like, why? It's like because getting high is fucking awesome. It's
Because it
fucking
fills the
great.
hole
Yeah.
in your side of you. And albeit temporary.
Yeah. I'll tell you, when you do drugs and it doesn't negatively impact your professional or social life,
It feels 10 times as cool.
it's
Yeah.
like, damn, I can handle my fucking shit. I
Yeah.
can do a bong load first thing
I'm
in the
better
morning.
than all these other people.
I
that
think that
couldn't do that.
I have gone to numerous jobs stoned and been like, I'll ask other people, you ever go to your job baked? They'll be like, I could never. I'll be like, you're weak.
No, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to go to the job high
Yeah.
to set a precedent.
Yeah.
and that's
Yes.
like that's the normal. And that way, like you're like even if like you're like, oh, I couldn't. Yeah, you like you say like I can never do my job high. It's like, well, then you have to learn.
Yes.
You have to learn.
Adapt.
Well, that's
And-
why
yeah.
I
Never give up, never surrender.
Same thing for being hungover at work. You got to show up hungover.
Right.
And like
Yes.
and don't drink coffee in the morning.
No, drink water,
Drink
pills.
water and just and then
Yes.
that's set the expectation.
Yeah, show up and be like,
Because other people are like, oh, he's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Even like, don't even do the coffee. Just be like, oh, he just struggles
he's
in the morning.
fucked
Yeah.
up.
Not a morning
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll be in
I
like
see.
a Zoom meeting and like I'm like, fuck, I hope they like I look high. But I'm like, thankfully I always fucking kind of look like this.
Yeah.
You know.
You can always just excuse a hangover by being like, yeah, I just don't feel good.
I'm
this
feeling a little
morning."
under the weather.
Under
Yeah.
the weather, but
I
I
got
came
the-
into work.
Yeah, I got this new stomach bug that makes me reek of vodka.
Yeah, I also didn't change my clothes.
Yeah.
I
was just so
I got
eager
this
to-
stomach
yeah.
bug that gave me a black eye.
I was staying up late working hard, and then when I woke up, I realized I didn't have time to take a shower, so I had to come directly here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what
It
happened.
was also snowing out, and it landed in my nose. Sorry about
Yeah. It's like one might call it the perfect storm.
yes. Damn, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, shit rocks, dude. We are truly in the throes of a white boy summer.
Yeah.
Like a heavy one, too. It's
Like
like,
Once again.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, honestly, like, I think we're in the white boy Epcot right now.
White
Finally.
boy summer's always a good thing too.
Yeah, like, they're never, like, no other race can claim a fucking season, dude. Yo, we're in the black man fall. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not
oh,
it,
we're
right?
having a Chinese bitch winter, dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
No one wants an Indian summer.
Yeah, dude. It's a Mexican spring.
Hey, man.
Hey,
It's
we
not
gotta
too
like
hot,
it-
not
yeah.
too cold, man.
It's like okay. It's like whatever's, man. The weather, it's like whatever's.
You got a
man.
poncho, you take it off halfway through the day.
You want to take like a little siesta, man? It's okay, man. It's a Mexican summer, man.
Oh, that's the summer.
Oh no, wait a minute. It's a Mexican spring.
I've been drinking,
Man,
man.
I don't know, man. I had a little too much tequila, man. I'm just like hanging. Damn, dude. Fucking yeah. Race is back on the table for comedy. Insults back on the. You can like fucking. You can finally.
Yeah.
We can fucking aggressively masturbate in the green room in front of other comics again.
Yes.
It's back.
Well,
Yeah.
only if we're their boss.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're the headliner, you've earned it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
man.
opening. No, it's not
What's
appropriate.
the point of headlining if you can't jerk off in front of people below you?
You know, Sal Kalani from San Francisco.
Sal.
He was a comic in San Francisco, and there was a rumor that Louis at one point he opened for Louis C.K. and Louis C.K. ran into the green room and like jerked off in front of him and then left, and he was just like stunned by it. And like this was like before like the allegations came
Yeah.
out, where it was a kind of a rumor. And so when the allegations came out, like I messaged him, I was like, "Hey man," like we were driving in a car one time, we were going to a gig, and I said like, "Hey man, is it true that like Louis C.K. like fucking like came into a green room and like jerked off in front of you and you were like stunned?" He was like, "Fucking no, that never happened, dude." And I was like, "Well, if it didn't happen for Sal, it didn't happen for anybody." You know, it's like don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like my one personal experience.
Who
said it
are
didn't
the
happen.
women who he did it to?
Just some ugly broad. Just some dumb fucking bitch. Some dumb bitch who doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut when a good thing comes her way.
yeah.
That is fucking lame though. It's like if you're like, come on, let a man have a little fun. Let boys will be boys.
Yeah, man.
It's a boys will be boys summer, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe that was his problem is they didn't do it during White Boy Summer.
That-
yeah,
Fuck. Marty, you broke the code.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Mr. CK, we find you guilty of not acknowledging white boy summer.
Yeah.
It's like, ah,
Yeah,
fuck
Chet
this.
Hanks is
Ah,
just like
fuck
washes his hands, punches
Yeah.
pilots. Down.
Yeah,
Chet Hanks, he's like, you know what? He's a nepo baby that gets a pass.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he truly carved his own
Is
path.
he
Yes.
still doing? Is he still doing the patois?
Yes,
Yes.
he
I haven't
is.
seen any recent material.
No, but he's been accepted for it.
Oh, dude, I was
Yeah.
seeing this Jamaican girl in the Bay Area.
Ooh.
And she fucking loved him. He's like, my whole family thinks he's hilarious.
It's just like
Exactly,
it's fun,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Because he
it's
said it the right way, too.
Well,
That's the thing.
and I don't think he did it. He wasn't saying it to be like,
we can judge that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good there,
Pretty
Chet.
good job.
I've hung out with a few Jamaicans.
Listen, I
Here's the pass.
know a little bit about patois.
I've had a beef patty or two.
I've smoked a joint.
Yeah, I've been there. We smoked that awful fucking joint with that Jamaican guy. Fucking well, apparently, like Jamaicans just smoke tobacco.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we like to throw scraba.
Yeah.
Well, because like a lot of the weed there is just like whatever grows on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So it's not like the clone.
They're not like us, dude.
highly
Yeah, it's not good
meticulous-
They're not like us.
Yeah, he was like, I've been smoking this like my whole life. I'm
we were
like,
like-
you've just been a cigarette smoker.
was drunk,
your whole
yeah.
life. I was just like,
I was
I'm like, this is
hammered.
not a fucking
You're
joint,
smoking
dude.
a branch.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's like maybe like one little thing, but like all tobacco. It was
Yeah.
like all tobacco.
Yeah.
Well, that was the funny thing about going to when I was in India and like they were giving us like joints of hashish. Like, what do you think
Uh-oh.
about that? I was like, I smoke weed in California.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is nothing.
It was hashish.
You've got to try this, my friend. You'll really like this. You're going to get fucked up, man. You're going to get so fucked up.
That's
You're gonna
actually pretty close.
take a shit on. You're going to get fucked up. You're going to take a shit on the side of the street, man. That's what we do. We take a shit on the side of the street, and then you're going to go to the Ganges River, and you're going to take a little drink, and that's going to have all the dead bodies and the feces, and you really like it. And then you're going to get on an overcrowded bus, and you're going to dry hump the fucking shit out of a woman, man. You're going to dry hump the shit out of a woman. Damn, dude, maybe I should be Apu in this instance. Like, hey, I'm fucking Indian enough. I got the heart for
Yes,
it. That
it's White Boy Summer.
you think that's the reason they had to write Apu off, because it was an unrealistic of Indian people by not like
Not
shitting on the
being
street
being
and
wor-
like
being, like a worse stereotype.
yeah, not being like aggressively horny and
They're
demanding
like, oh,
pictures.
this isn't. Yeah, he hasn't DM'd a single woman.
Yeah.
He's just
Baby
happily
girl
married.
Lisa. Oh, you got to so
Mrs.
old.
Simpson, you've got to show me Bob and Vagine. Baby girl, I take
Baby
you
girl.
away from
I
you.
lost. Well, not the only reason. Like, I didn't get points on a roast battle because I was making fun of Ish Gupta and I used like the Baby Gerald thing. Him and Priya Blunts didn't know what I was talking about.
What?
Fake Indians.
They pretended
What?
to not know what you were talking
They were
about.
horseshit.
That's like when you tell like a
Fake
black guy,
Indians.
it's like, hey, where's your fucking fried chicken and grape soda? And they're like, what the hell are you talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to Nirvana.
He's like, hey, brother, what the fuck you talking about, man? I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Even just pretending like Priya hasn't gotten those DMs.
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Come
Anyway,
on,
I'll never
baby,
forget
sure,
that,
let
dude.
me
Yeah.
let me
Spray tan Indians.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Damn, Selli. Damn, dude.
White Boy Summer.
You tell him I
hitting
said it, dude.
hard.
Clip it. Clip it. Send it to him. Just then.
This Italian Polish man coming
Yeah,
hard
dude, he's
at
fucking-
you.
I said what I said over here.
Yeah, it's meatball summer, baby.
Yeah. It's spaghetti summer over here.
Oh, if Cuomo had won, it would have been Italian
Oh
Boy
my
Summer.
god, that would
1,000%.
that would have been so fucking funny.
Yo, honestly, like, I'm glad I guess I'm glad where we're at. I didn't vote or anything.
He saw that it was hot people for Zoran. He's
He's
like,
a-
I'm out.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah. No, but if Cuomo won, I would have loved the meltdowns from
Oh,
our fellow comics.
man.
But
all
like
day.
there's no win because like, you know, Zoran won, and now we're like pretending like they were fucking killing Jewish people and shit.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
like every
Pretending.
they're pretending like they're pretending that
Right.
They're like, oh, we're gonna move out of New York, as if that's not an incredibly expensive thing to do.
Yeah.
Right. Get out of town, dude.
Good
but
luck.
if Cuomo won, then they would have been like, they would have pulled like this, the lesser of two evils, but he's still evil. But
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
you know.
No,
If
he
people-
sucked. I was not a fan.
Yeah, Cuomo
wasn't
fucking
even here.
blows, dude.
I-
remember when that
from the
fucking
outside.
remember when he had like those fucking nipple rings? He
Yes.
made nipple rings uncool.
He had nipple rings?
He had nipple rings, dude.
Yeah,
Roll
during his
that
press
beautiful bean
conferences.
footage. We're gonna add a little. I'm gonna get that in post. But
Please,
yeah,
please.
we have Andrew Cuomo with nipple rings, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. It was and what was it? Anthony Weiner was also on the ballot.
Yeah.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he was on.
He was
like,
sending dick pics,
I
right?
don't
He
remember. I don't remember the ballot at all.
yeah, and he was like running for shit, but then he didn't get like enough. He might not have been in our district or some shit like that.
I don't know. All
He
I
was-
know is I ignored the rest of the ballot. I wrote in Paperboy Prince 5 times.
I did vote Paperboy Prince just because I was like, well, I ranked Zoran 1, and then it was like, everything else was like fun. I'm like, I'm gonna vote for Paperboy Prince.
Let's
Why
go.
not?
Let's go.
Fucking
Send
what?
it.
That would be amazing if everyone was like, I'll fucking throw him on, and like, he actually gets it because of that.
The second biggest fail of ranked choice voting. The first time was Eric Adams. The second time it's
Yes.
Paperboy Prince.
Damn, Eric Adams sucks, dude. Good rent.
Yeah.
You know what? He's probably
Dude,
gonna.
I thought that. Then I
Later,
saw that
player.
video of him like doing like the like how to go through your kids like
Oh, I've seen that. Yep. They could
room
have
and, like,
drugs in your pillowcase.
That was one of the funniest bits of comedy I've ever seen in my entire life.
You see, me, I got condoms in my room, but some kids got drugs. You know what I'm saying? Because you know me, I'm from around the way. Like, he's like that, but I know he didn't do that.
That's amazing.
He's a brother,
What's
man.
he gonna do now?
What's he gonna do? He's probably just gonna keep living with his girlfriend out in like Jersey.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, why not, dude?
Just couch hopping from broad to broad, dude.
I mean, that's what you got to do, man.
That's not the worst life,
Yeah.
dude.
Nah, not at all.
I think about that all the time. Like, you know, I've been alone before. I've been in relationships, but you know, having
You've been
a few.
alone?
Yes. Oh yeah, Marty. But having a few lady friends, it's where it's at. Never does cool calves like you, Marty. All right? I can't just flex a calf on a bitch.
This is mostly. I don't know who you think this attracts, but it's most certainly not women.
I know. I'm just distracted. I was trying to tone out Joe's laugh. If I'm being honest.
No, it's not happening, dude. It's not happening. He's been alone.
His jackal laugh.
I've been alone before.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Whatever, guys. Smoked a
all
bowl
been
on your
there.
stoop before this.
There you go. Oh, look at you go.
What's Polish boy summer like?
Yeah.
Ooh. You go to the beach in the winter. See? I can make fun of the Poles, dude.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
You don't.
Yeah.
Not a lot of reading.
Polish, not a lot of reading. Inviting Germans way too soon.
yeah.
Like, hey, you guys are cool, right?
It was only in like the last like 70 years that Irish, Polish, and Italians are considered white.
Yeah.
It used to be like no.
Yeah, you
know?
guys aren't allowed here with your fucking.
You're like hang out over there.
Yeah, with your
And then it was
smelly foods.
the civil rights movement.
was
Where-
for that.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, we're
It's
civil
like,
rights.
wait a minute. They ain't
It was
marching with
the
them.
Irish civil rights movement.
Yeah, the Irish civil rights movement.
AKA
Polish-
the potato
Like,
family.
yeah, let us fucking be drunk in public, please.
Yeah.
This is our culture, you pieces of shit.
Polish have like faded into like not obscurity. It's just like Irish and Italian are still the predominant
Well, 'cause-
white nationalities.
Well, because like there's not a lot of like big entertainers coming out of Chicago anymore, and so that was really the only thing that gave us any idea. Like Chris Farley knows no more Chris Farley vehicles anymore, and that was the only way we got any indication of anything Polish.
Damn,
That's
dude.
sad. I didn't know Chris Farley was Polish.
I don't think he is. But
He's definitely Irish. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Irish.
Not
The
a big
way-
Chris Farley fan.
The
to be
way he
honest.
drank, yeah, definitely
Yeah.
Irish.
But I would say that like a lot of the culture of like where he was from was like a lot of Polish people, and so like a lot of characters he played were like Polish
yeah,
adjacent.
yeah,
I live
yeah.
in Ridgewood. A lot of Polish people over there too. Yeah.
That sucks,
The
dude.
nicer part of the neighborhood. I live in the Puerto Rican part. Still all right.
Uh-oh.
It's
That's
all
where you
right.
get your hair cut?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
At the Sopranos barbershop.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
He
I
loves
had
sending
to go
photos
there.
of it. He's like, I'm getting my hair cut.
I did. Well, I posted one pic that was like fresh cut. You, Sam Lichtenstein, all the little meatballs got mad at me and were like, "You're a fucking faggot, loser. Fuck you. You're ugly." And I was like, and then all the lady friends did the opposite. And I was like, "All right, this is working."
This is how the boys work.
Yeah, this is.
Selli loves
Gotta
taking
have a little bit of
pictures
yin
him.
and yang, you know.
Yeah, dude.
He
If everybody was
yeah.
gassing up, people were like, "What's going on?"
I know. Dude.
Yeah.
No, something's
Do I have
wrong.
cancer?
He loves taking pictures of himself. He gets furious when people don't take a picture of him. He gets
On
furious
stage,
when
yeah,
people
dude.
don't share pictures that he posts
They
online.
fought. No, the Dean thing was.
I
funny. It was
I
very
messaged
funny.
Dean. I was like, "Don't let this worm push you around." And Dean was like, "He's not." And I'm like, "Thank God! I hate to have to kick his ass, dude."
No, because they both ignored the initial thing.
So mad. He's like, "I'm gonna kill these guys.
I did.
I'm gonna kill
That's how I
these
do it,
guys."
dude. That's how I show my
Yeah.
love, dude. Say I'm gonna kill you.
Spoken like a true
Share
Italian.
my stuff. Well, every time I do shows, people will straight up sometimes just leave me out of like you were on the show thing, and I'm like, the fuck, dude. What the fuck? And it's like I do well. That's the other thing to do. I was like, if I bombed, I get it. But I'm like, I actually did well in this show.
Let
You
it be
guys
a-
put me
Even
out.
if you bomb, you put them up.
I don't. I was like, keep me off that shit. Let me disappear into the shadows, dude.
I
They're
also
like, who was that
yeah.
mysterious fucking man who talked about aggressively masturbating in the green room. You know, it's like, I don't know, he's gone. He's gone. Like Batman.
I thought it was the Sound of Music. At the end, they're gone. The Sound of Music.
It's like, oh, that comedian, he's right over.
Oh my
Where
God.
is he?
Oh, you
I hate when he
Batman
does
with
that.
women.
Yeah.
I love that about Batman. Whenever a woman, he'll like get the information from them, and they'll be like, "It's been a long time since we've talked. I've been," and then he'll just be gone.
Yeah, dude.
Right when they're about to get emotional, he's like, "I ain't got time." for
He's
this."
the ultimate alpha male.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I aspire to be like him and Christopher Moltisanti, a perfect combination.
Yeah.
It would just. I don't think you fit his eyebrows under that mask.
That's true. Yeah, I don't think I could go fight crime on heroin.
He's called the Penguin, Tone. He works in the Iceberg Lounge.
weird foot.
He's got-
Alfred, would you lay the fuck off me? Would you get the fuck off my back, Alfred?
I smoked half a joint before coming here, Alfred.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm good to drive. He crashes the
Fucking
Batmobile.
deal. Yeah.
Crashes the Batmobile. immediately.
Put me in the passenger seat, Alfred.
He's like, I got him. It's like he's like driving. He's listening to Comfortably Numb. He's like, the stereo system's grayed out.
The botted soundtrack's so good.
He fucking crashes into the bat signal.
Just like people walking up and like the windows roll down and it just pour, there is no pain you are receiving. It's just like, hey.
Bat suit barely covering his eyebrow.
It's all like askewed. It's all like fucked up a little bit. Like the eye hole is like on his forehead.
Is that Chris Moltisanti? No, it's Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Hey, I'm fucking,
Throws up right on his suit.
I'm fucking Batman here.
My favorite scene in The Sopranos is when Christopher's on heroin and like sits on the dog.
Your favorite scene?
No, it's a powerful scene. You like keep telling Kelly, it's like, oh no, I'm too high on drugs. I don't know where I'm not gonna look where I'm sitting. And like Finn just starts barking.
Michael Imperioli said he got more hate mail out of anything on the show about him sitting on the dog than
Of course.
like any other real murder on the show of a
course.
human.
Yeah, because it's a beautiful, innocent creature. It never hurt anybody.
You sat on
Damn, a lot of animals died in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
The dog, fucking the horse.
Yeah.
That one whore.
A bunch of whores.
A bunch of whores
The
died.
Ralphie beat that whore to death.
Poor, yeah, but who cares? It
I
was
did
his
feel bad.
property.
I liked her. She was sweet. She
was
got her
a-
braces.
She was a beautiful, innocent creature.
Yeah. She had nice tits.
Well, that was the problem. Is like Tony just got her like that dental work, and then he just threw it all away.
I know. That's what really pissed him off. He's like, I spent like $5,000 on this broad.
But Ralphie was a made man.
Yeah.
That was what made it scary. Was like a made man could get killed.
You guys want to know my deepest, darkest secret?
You never watched The Sopranos.
There it
Sopranos.
is. Another piece of
All right.
shit.
Load it up.
The whole thing. 50
All right.
hours.
You know what? We got 16. We'll watch
But,
like the first couple seasons.
But Facebook like aggressively wants me to watch it.
It's so
Like,
good.
Everyone-
It pushes memes at me. It pushes like fan pages, and I'm like, I've never
Well,
seen.
they it blew up again during the pandemic,
Yeah,
so like
I
a
know
whole new
that, yeah.
generation
Whole lot of
got
people
into
got
it.
love The Sopranos so
I don't
much.
know.
Yeah, it's a not a
I'm
bad.
too busy watching Shogun.
That was really good. I've tried to get this man to watch.
too many Japs.
I get it, but
Too
there's
many
titty.
Japs. Ooh, Japanese titty.
Japanese titty.
So
That
what,
one
you mean a
chick's
shirtless
so hot.
boy?
The main character chick, wherever she walks, she like floats. So hot.
Yeah, I don't get how they do that.
Neither do
Without
I.
making them cloppy sounds with those crazy sandals they got.
Yeah.
This fucking goofy ass.
It's like,
shoes.
they chi or whatever,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Fing Che.
Chakras.
Yeah.
Chai-yo, dung, dung.
Yeah. Ching chong ching.
Yeah. It's all this.
That show does rule, dude. I love
Yeah.
that show so much.
I'm
I
probably-
can't
can't
wait.
decide if the underwear looks comfortable or not.
No.
Those like diaper things.
The
they wear?
crazy ones I got.
Yeah.
They do make it seem like it is a dope time, and just to be like everywhere else, like if they show England during that time, it looks like everyone smells bad. In Shogun, because they bathe so much, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it must smell good. Here.
Everything looks clean. It smells nice.
It's raining
I
a
bet,
lot, so
yeah.
everything's getting cleaned,
Nice
even if it does
moisture.
stink. Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it.
And
I want to go.
I feel like it was like pretty much cool to be alive during like any time as long as you're like rich and white.
True,
Like
but if you didn't bathe, you wouldn't. I guess you wouldn't
it
know
didn't
then.
matter
But
if
yeah,
like you were like royalty and shit. You know.
yeah.
Yeah, but even all those guys were just like, that's what they had the wigs, is all like fucking syphilis.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they had to shave their like lice and shit too.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
fucking dirty ass fucking Europeans, dude.
Yeah.
Nasty fucking people, dude. We don't want them here either, dude. Get them
You
out.
ever watch that show Taboo?
Ooh.
I tried. I could not get into it.
What's that? That's
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah, Nick. He's like.
Everyone in that show looks disgusting.
Yeah, I
Every single
think I
person.
watched like the first episode, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going
Yeah,
on.
Even
same.
Jonathan Pryce, I'm like,
Yeah.
the king is gross. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
That's what you get for not washing, dude. Now we all wash, moisturize.
I hate those articles that are like,
Nah,
you only need to
it's
shower
really
like 3 times a week.
Bro, it's such a lie, dude.
Yeah.
And women need to stop believing that too. I
Yeah.
know mad chicks who are like, I don't use deodorant. I shower like when I feel like it. I'm like, no, do it every day for your pussy's sake.
Yeah.
It only works if we all don't do it, and then we all just smell rank.
Right.
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 And like
all
we all
it takes is
yeah.
like 20% of us to smell normal, and we're like, oh, that's better.
Yeah, it is
I
better.
like that better. I like that better.
much
Bro,
better.
I
yeah.
had an ex, our favorite one, who's she'd be like, I keep getting yeast infections. And I'm like, you don't shower regularly. And she's like, yeah, but that's not why. And I'm like, no, it is. Your
Why don't
pussy's
we-
nasty.
Why don't we try this? Shower for like a month, and then tell me
Disgusting
if you keep
woman,
getting fucking yeast
dude.
infections.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
That sucks.
not a fan, dude.
That sucks to be
Sorry,
that
I'm
dirty.
just- yeah.
Yeah, it's like especially like during like now in this heat wave, you got to shower like twice a day.
Yes.
You know, I do that thing. I shower in the morning, and then it's like as soon as I'm done, I'm like, fuck. I feel like I need to shower again already.
Yeah, if you go out and do like today, I was playing basketball. I'm going
Oh,
home
with the
immediately,
boys?
showering. Yeah.
The boys, they're like, yo, man, we doing 3-on-3. We need another one. Yo, Thomas Selli, get your white ass in here.
White chocolate, get over here.
Yeah.
I twirled and I was
Yeah,
like,
he's like
you guys
spitting
wanna-
the ball. on
You
his
need me to
finger.
play?
They're like, yo, what the hell is this shit, man? What he doing? Like,
Shit. White.
Selli
ball.
like psychs him out. It's like that scene in American History X. Like Edward
yeah.
Norton
You're
just,
rooting
like,
for
fucking-
the
It's like
white supremacists?
The white suit. That is like peak like white fantasy.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yo, what if we were better at sports than black
That would
guys?
never happen too. With that team.
That's the craziest part about that movie.
Yeah, it is.
The rest of it is like very grounded. Real.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like one
Except
of the
Edward
yeah.
Norton like dunking over a bunch of black guys.
That was
That would
100%.
never happen.
That was
What are you
100%
was it, like
one.
Long
yeah.
Beach. Where was it?
Yeah, it was Long Beach.
Something like
let's
that.
Get the fuck out of here.
That
dude.
was
Yeah.
100% one of the scenes that Edward Norton
They
rewrote
wouldn't-
Yeah,
without the
it is.
director's permission.
Once the dude said, "Get your black asses off the court," they would just fought.
Yeah.
I remember watching that movie, being like, "I'm in Connecticut. This wouldn't happen here. That's California." Like I know,
no,
black
not
kids-
even California.
I know that's
dude.
what I
Yeah,
mean, though.
yeah.
It's like if you talked like that to it just doesn't go down.
Why
that
would they
way.
say black asses? Why would they say the N word? They're so like respect. I was like, we can't. Well, that's a little hard.
Even when even
Well,
the
they just know. That,
well, they were talking hella shit to each other, but I was like, yo, once it goes like fully racial, I feel like you start fighting.
Yeah.
That's what, in my experience, I've seen it.
Yeah, but it just there's a good cadence to black asses.
Yo, black ass.
Black
but black.
ass.
It seems like almost charming.
If you're gonna throw ass, you don't do N-word ass.
It's aggressive. Yeah, it's hard.
that's
it hurts.
pretty-
You don't do an A into another A.
Yeah, it's like a chipped tooth.
Yeah,
Mm.
whole bunch of chip teeth in that movie.
that was a powerful scene.
Yeah, that is the first like curb stomp I saw in a movie.
Well,
and then
what-
Gears of
wait,
War.
what
came
was
out.
that?
other
First.
one?
Well, Tony Soprano curb stomps that guy in the bar.
Sort of. Oh
Um,
yeah.
There's the movie Blitz. The serial killer curb stomps like the guy who's helping. He curb stomps the guy.
Damn.
There's a few movies that it happens in. Fuck. One that it wasn't Squid Game. There
well,
was one though.
here are the top 10 curb stomp scenes in pop culture. Roll it.
Roll it.
There's a bunch though where it just comes out of nowhere. You're like, God damn! I didn't expect
Nice.
them to curb stomp a guy right there.
That would suck.
I don't
Yeah.
think you like video games. You curb stomp people.
Gears of War.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you were waiting for me to say video games.
Yeah,
dude.
Gears of
You
War.
really waited to
Sleeping
jump on that
Dogs. Have you
one.
played that?
Yes, you can.
Sleeping
curb stomp
Dogs is
people in
yeah.
that.
You can like fuck. I'm replaying that right now.
There's another game you can do that. in,
Fucking
too.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
We gotta bring back like those Jackie Chan style movies where everyone just happens to know like kung fu and
Yeah,
shit.
they fight.
Yeah.
Real fighting
like,
movies.
we need like a Rush Hour type shit where like there's just like really good choreographed fight scenes, like not like the John Wick like over the top
Right,
violence, but
no.
like fun PG-13 violence.
There can
that,
be.
You
It's
know.
easy. Yeah, it's been done a million times. They just
It's all
yeah.
CGI now.
I know. Well, a lot of the fights too, which is annoying me because they don't have to be like this. It's like one guy versus 15 guys.
Yeah.
It's like, well, have it. How about sprinkle them in. Like, have it be 1 versus 3 guys, so you can at least somewhat wrap your head around the fact that 3 guys are fighting 1 guy without. Because if there's 15 guys all around, they're not all swarming the 1 guy. It's like, what are we doing here?
Your friend's here.
You know what I mean?
Up, Finn, knock
Finn.
it off. Finn gets
You know what I'm
jealous.
saying?
Finn gets jealous.
Come here, boobies.
Come here, Finn.
Like, why do they have
Come
to
here.
show him fighting?
Do you guys want to hear
So
hear
many
my
people.
confession? I've
Yeah.
never seen a Jackie Chan movie.
Wow.
Really?
No.
Not even Shanghai
I'm
Noon?
fucking with you.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. dude. How were you a kid during the 90s and not seen any?
Yeah,
not
right.
even-
Rumble in the Bronx.
Oh, that was
classic,
Damn,
dude.
that was
Great
fun.
fucking-
They
It
need to
ends
bring
very
that-
abruptly.
There was
Legend of Drunken Master.
Oh, that was a.
Have
fun
you
one.
seen his before and after he got the eye surgery?
No.
Because you got like the eyelid lower or whatever. It's like they have like the folded eyelid surgery.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It goes from being like a flat lower eyelid to like being more rounded, so it's like more Western looking. He looked way more Asian
Damn.
before that, and it's just interesting like how much cosmetic surgery like people are like. It's like obviously like movie stars here get it, but just like
Yeah.
I didn't
It's-
really know he got that at all.
yeah, there's a.
You thought he was just being rewarded by being like.
I didn't
Cool.
realize it.
he's
I
got
just
parts
Jackie.
of the-
I love
he
Jackie.
did so
Chan.
many of his own stunts
Yeah.
and like knocked his eyes back farther in his head.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, dude. We got to bring that shit back.
I
dude.
love Jackie Chan. The day
Doing
he
his own
dies
stunts.
will be like a sad day.
It's coming up, dude. He's like 78.
No, he's really old, and I
Yeah.
think about it sometimes because I'm rewatching the Jackie Chan Adventures right now. Holds
great
up.
a cartoon. Yeah.
Holds
show.
up. It is a cartoon.
Do you have a lot going on?
It's just at night before I go to bed. It's a positive thing to put on. I don't have all my subscriptions got taken away.
What are you talking about? You still have like my Hulu.
I'm
account?
trying.
Take it away.
It won't let me in.
Why not?
He gone bankrupt?
Because it's saying it's doing the user thing from Netflix, the Netflix thing.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll
really?
message you because then it'll send you
Really?
a code.
No, it won't.
It will send it to your email, and then you can say that's me.
Oh,
and then
inter-
it'll do it to my.
Oh, there we
TV.
go. Anything for you, boss.
But I've been watching a lot of Tubi, and sorry, in between, yeah, it's either Jackie Chan Adventures or Homicide: Life on the Street.
Okay,
have-
this
you
is
can-
making a lot more sense.
There we go.
Yeah,
you
there
you
we
could
go.
afford like
I don't want to buy Netflix. I don't
No,
want to do it.
I'm on board with you. Yeah, like I don't watch enough of. Like I pay for too many streaming services. I don't watch enough of.
That's what I mean. If anything, I'm going to buy Shutter.
Nah, it's like
Although I do want to keep Netflix, because I keep trying to get back to watching Resident Alien.
I got to like you know what season are you on?
I just finished the first season.
Okay, they
Heard good things.
something I think like it must have like in COVID or like one of the Hollywood writer strikes or something must have happened
Fucked it
because
up.
there's like a 3-year gap between like
I
the
think that's
seasons.
just Sci-Fi Channel series
well-
in general. Like the same thing happened to The Expanse. Like it took
Yeah.
a big break.
But like the thing is like the child stars have visibly aged and it's
Yeah, well,
only
they're the worst fucking part of it.
oh they're
anyways.
so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's like just like
Who
and
cares?
I kind of wish he was like more of like a. He's like not like a. He's like kind of a bad alien, but I wish he was like a little more psychopath.
Well, that was the best part of the first season.
Yeah.
is that he's just a fucking psycho. The
Yeah,
entire time.
I wish they did more of that. I wish it was
yeah,
more
of
of like
course
a-
he's gonna soften up over time.
right, and like it's like damn that sucks because like I love the idea of it being like this like truly chaotic evil.
Yeah.
would be so cool.
Yeah.
No, I've not watched the show. I've
And
heard
it's
great
all
things.
right.
though.
Alan Tudyk, you'd love Alan.
I
Tudyk.
do love Alan
If you
Tudyk.
like Alan Tudyk, you'll like it.
Yeah,
It's a good vehicle for him.
yeah,
the
it's good.
pirate, dude.
Mhm.
OG.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of stuff, honestly.
He's always been like bit characters, but he's always like stolen the scene.
Yeah.
he was in.
But that's why I like it, because he's it's a bit character
Yeah.
put into like a main.
It's funny because he's like also just like he looks like almost a background actor because he just looks like a
Yeah.
very like just nondescript
Dr.
white guy.
Phosphorus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Another
Yes!
great one.
Dude, one of the best horror comedies ever.
Yeah.
So fucking funny. I
We
love
just
it.
had a doozy of a day, officer. I love dropping that line to people and they have no idea what I'm talking
That's
about.
fucking
How many
funny.
times a day would you say you drop a line that no one understands your reference?
Yeah, frequently.
I'll tell you what's even worse is like sometimes I'll drop like a come town
Oh,
bit, and then,
I don't even go there.
but then like every once in a while like a coworker's like, oh yeah, okay, I know what you got. Like they'll laugh a little bit, and, like,
And then you start really, and that's the only.
Then
thing
it's
you
like
say to them.
okay, and this is like a slippery slope because
Yeah.
then it's gonna be like I'm gay
No,
and
'cause
retarded.
then you're like masham.
yeah.
They're like, let's.
It's like okay, let's reel it back a
Yeah,
little bit. Let's bump the
yeah.
brakes a wee bit.
Yeah. Let's not like do a MeUndies read to the guy.
Right? Yeah.
No, I'm trying to. Damn, I'm trying to think of the
Finn's
line
bringing
I
out
was
his
use.
bed.
I can't think of it right now.
Because Alex has put him to sleep.
Yeah. He's like, you guys. Hey, you guys done? You guys wrapping up here?
Always the
Yeah.
butt of the joke, never the prom king.
You gotta just you gotta take the initiative, Selli. You gotta take it and run with it.
I've been doing fine.
Yeah, he's been holding his own, dude. He's been holding his own.
AutoZone.
Damn, dude. It's scary right now in New York, dude.
Yeah.
Shahira law is happening.
Mm.
Now I don't know much about Shahira law, but
I just got to get Tanner and I'll be fine.
What
dude.
is my part in globalizing the Intifada?
you got a lot. We got a lot of work
What,
to do.
What's the Intifada again?
Well, it's also like, but the biggest thing is
where
like,
it's where they raise prices at the bagel shops.
this is ridiculous. I can't live like this.
Violence against you.
It's it's not a very safe time.
It's not a very safe time.
It's like, how fucking stupid are people to think that like the mayor of New York has any fucking authority over anything? Remember,
Yeah.
Eric Adams is like, hey, don't take your trash out until after dark. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I'm taking my trash out at fucking 5 p.m., dude. I'm taking my trash out the morning before trash day. I don't give a fuck, dude. Not happening.
It is hilarious to ask the mayor of New York if he condemns Hamas.
It's so funny. And
now
like, have
I,
you
like,
been? Have
can
you
we
been to
just-
Israel?
Can we just ask him about like everything? You know, like how do you feel about the Congo? It's like
Yeah.
Oh, I love a blood diamond.
yeah, but, you know, diamonds are forever.
Yeah. Which Pennywise do you prefer?
Yeah. Just start asking him like, so are you a fan of like Insane Cloud Posse?
Yeah.
You know?
What's your favorite Weird Al Yankovic album? Oh, Eat It. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Even worse. Okay. Okay.
I just ask him like, fuck, marry, kill.
It's like, do you like me? Yes. No.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he circled maybe. Interesting play.
Intriguing.
Interesting.
See how
All
this
right.
does at the polls.
Damn, dude. You would have voted for Corinne Fisher if you could, huh?
I would've.
You would have. He's got such a crush on Corinne Fisher.
No.
Yeah,
Shut
he's
up.
like, because he always like saying like we should get her on the pod, and I'm like, I don't think she wants to. It's like, well, can we ask her?
It's just right off the L. It's
Yeah,
easy.
it's right
literally
there.
right. It's right. You just take a quick trip out of Manhattan.
Yeah, I'm kind of a political.
We can get food
yeah.
after.
I'm a political talking head.
It's a great kebab place right down the road.
I bet you if we had a conversation, she'd quickly be like, "Oh, you're an idiot," and just walk away. And I'd be
Maybe,
like,
dude.
Maybe.
I could lie to a woman
You know,
pretty well,
let's
though.
let's not sell yourself short here.
Yeah, dude.
I
Don't
can
sell
lie
yourself
pretty
short.
well.
Yeah.
I
Can
can
you-
just be like, yeah, you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
You're Italian.
Can you pretend?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you pretend to understand politics?
I can,
That's all that matters.
but I also like. I go like full conspiracy where I'm like, they were all on the fucking island. Like that's me. So
Well,
you
they
know.
were all on the
I
fucking
know.
island. Like
But
How
everyone.
long do you think you could hold out before you say that?
With Corinne Fisher, a long time.
It's like as long as it takes.
As long as it takes.
Are you gonna message her?
No, I'm not gonna
Why not?
message her.
If you guys think Selli should message Corinne Fisher, let us know in the comments. Say Selli plus Fisher forever. We could all go on a double date. How fun would that be?
Be cute.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fun, huh? It's a tax write-off
That's true.
For the pod.
for the pod. Everything we do is for the pod, and when you really think about it.
That is true.
It's to further the fan base.
The
That's
lore.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
The fan base. The anti-Zionist
What am
fan
I
base.
supposed to talk about on this? If I,
We can do
Nothing,
any-
dude.
you
You've
can
been
do
doing
any-
great.
if I don't live my life,
You can, dude.
no,
We're
I'm
just
saying that like
Yes.
it's like everything I do is in service of the pod.
Yeah.
Everything's a write-off.
It is that. I mean, kind of. I mean, like most
My
things.
trip to New Orleans last weekend.
It was no. They were all comics.
We talked about
Did
it.
you do a set?
no.
Oh, whatever.
Networking counts.
Networking does count.
Yeah. Flights like if I go out and I do a set anywhere I go, it's like that's like a tax write-off as long as I get a 1099.
I'm gonna do a joke about getting turned down by hookers,
Yeah.
and that came from New Orleans.
And technically,
Now, when I say turned down, well, we won't get into it.
was it like they offer? Was it the because like here's the thing: like whenever a prostitute solicits me, I just think like they're really into me until they start like saying like how expensive stuff is, and I'm like, damn, I thought you wanted to take a shit on my chest because you liked me because you thought I was cool, you thought I was a good dude.
We
You didn't have the change.
No, I was just sitting by the banks of the mighty Mississippi
Just pondering.
about 3:30 in the morning with a couple of my boys.
Nice.
And so now I will admit my vision was not too great at this point, but I did see a couple what we later were claimed to be ladies of the night walking by, and I asked politely, "Hey, you ladies, ever done ketamine on the banks of the mighty Mississippi?" And they did not respond. They kept walking by.
Oh, damn.
And then they walked back that way, and I asked again, louder. But I think I was more fucked up this time. So like, "You ladies don't get me banks of Mississippi."
Pretty lady.
Sound a little more Creole in my voice.
You got to be like, you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
yeah, that'll get him.
It's like, ooh, what an artist. That's what the Joker was talking about. He was just doing
Yeah.
ketamine before he
hookers.
shot
Yeah.
the Waynes.
Yeah.
That was, you know what? Now that I think about
You
it,
ever rip lines in a bathroom stall?
You ever do a little
In the bathroom at Chili's?
My father sold ketamine.
Yeah. My father was a
fiend.
ketamine addict.
And a fiend.
One day he goes into a K-hole deeper than he's ever been before. Damn, dude, we gotta rewrite the Dark Knight when everyone's on ketamine.
Yeah. No, Batman Begins. It's not he's giving him fear stuff. He's just putting everyone in a cave. Everyone's just sitting there like paralyzed. It's like everyone's like, "You seen your biggest fears?" Like, "No, I just kind of feel really fucking weird right now, man." Does anybody have any gobstoppers?
Nice, dude. Selli, you're gonna be doing ketamine before the end of the year.
Maybe,
Is it
dude.
the end of the fucking pod?
Yeah, there we go.
Get
dude.
it out.
Just try it, dude. You'll really like it. That's
I don't
the
know
problem.
many people that don't like it.
I love weed, so that's why I don't do other drugs.
But
because
other
kinda-
drugs are even better.
That's
dude.
what I mean. I love weed so much that I think if I do anything else, that'll be it.
What about shrooms?
I do like shrooms, but I haven't got them in a while. I only did them
Get 'em.
once
So no.
too. I
What about acid?
I've never done acid.
Pussy.
I would do
acid's
shrooms.
fun.
It's just
Pussy.
more.
Pussy.
Shrooms to me are like, for some reason, shrooms to me are still like, oh, I have to like. In my head, because I don't when I'm on shrooms, I go out and stuff. But in my head, I'm like, oh, I have to like. This is a day. You know what I mean?
No.
It's not.
Acid's a day.
Okay.
Shrooms are like 2 hours.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get some
depends on
shrooms
your
recently.
dosage.
Well, yeah, if you're ripping the whole chocolate bar, yeah, maybe
I mean,
set the day aside.
Usually I
No,
take
no,
about
I
like
would
a
do
quarter
yeah.
if I take shrooms.
Yeah.
Quarter's not bad.
Yeah.
Quarter's
Quarter's
a
fine.
day.
3
I'm gonna
hours.
get some soon though when I'm out of work and I have
You're out of work
days
now,
off.
dude.
Almost tomorrow.
Wait, your school's still happening?
Oh yeah.
That fucking is gay as fuck.
I know.
Dude, it's
walk out
late
the-
June. When the
walk-
fuck does school
Walk
end?
out the door and buy drugs. That's gonna be the way to start White Boy Summer. Is you're like, later, kids. I'm off to my dealer.
That would be cool to be a teacher. You get off at like 3 o'clock.
Don't do drugs until it's summer.
Summertime. In the summertime, when you're doing some drugs, you can get real high and feel like a tough guy.
That's all
Yeah.
pretty wild.
Ketamine. Yeah. They talk about drinking and driving.
They talk about drinking and driving, and it's like, if your daddy's rich, take her out, and if your daddy's poor, just fuck her.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You can do what you want. Yeah.
You can do whatever you want to that, broad.
When you're rich, you can do whatever you want. Damn, Trump called it, dude.
Yeah,
and that
man.
guy who sang the song called it.
Jerry Mungo. Or
Nice.
Mungo Jerry, which I always got
Mungo.
confused
That's
about.
funny.
Mungo?
Sounds like a fucking slur.
That sounds like a gorilla that
Yeah.
sings. Mungo.
Mungo Jerry.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking tight, dude.
You got women. You got women. Now that song's
You got women. You got women. On
Well,
your
it's the
mind.
fucking summertime.
In the summertime
All
when
the
you're
anthem
having gay
sweat,
sex.
That's the original anthem of White Boy Summer.
Yeah, you know what? It can be back again.
Yeah.
Chet Hanks needs to just remix it.
In the summertime.
Party boy, summertime.
Party boy, summertime. When
Put
the
your
weather is
shirt back
fine.
That's a gay guy.
Black culture's awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So
No
much
gay shit over there, dude.
Yeah.
They
Not
don't
allowed.
play that shit
We don't go that way.
except for
play that
Diddy,
shit.
RuPaul, and
Like
every
50%
black
of,
artist.
I think black men voted for Cuomo.
Really?
Something like
Shit,
that.
man. Why the hell not, man?
He grab a bitch. Shit.
Damn,
Which one
dude.
of us ain't done that?
Damn, dude. He blamed his sexual harassment on a race. Shit, we all been there.
Oh, them chicks be acting up. They wasn't acting up when they was working for 'em. Yeah.
Damn, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'm not a fucking pervert. I'm just Italian. Oh,
That is.
can
one
you
of the
attest to that, Sully?
top lines of the century?
Oh
They
my
do.
God.
Honestly, they really Italians are grabby.
Yeah.
They love to like pinch cheeks.
Mamma mia.
Especially when you go overseas. Like if you
Yeah.
go to Italy, my Italian family, that's all they do. They'll just grab you, and
Yeah.
you're like, stop.
They also
touching
kiss.
my face.
They kiss a lot.
They kiss a lot.
Yeah.
They eat a lot.
Sounds great.
They bring a lot of food.
What kind of food is it? Is it actual like pastas and shit? or
Yeah,
is it-
a lot of pasta, a lot of like meat too, like capicola, all that
Sausage.
shit. Yes, cheese, a lot of cheese, a lot
love
of
good
meats.
cheese.
Honestly,
I'm
a
in.
lot of everything. Like 4-course every time too.
Hell yeah.
I love
Damn.
it.
I'm fucking
I loved
in.
it,
I'm
dude.
in. I am all
So
in.
much food. So much food where they were annoyed that we weren't eating as much because they're giving us food, but we're like, yo, you're giving us too much. Like you're Americans.
Yeah.
They
You
were like
fat
yeah,
pieces of
because
shit.
my dad's pretty big too. He would like tap out, and they would look at him and be like, "You're fat.
Yeah.
We're eating more than you." And he's like, "Yeah, this is like really good food. We eat shit." So
Yeah, you can't like when you actually have like nutrient and rich
So
and
fucking
dense
good,
food.
dude.
It's like we just eat like fucking carbs.
yeah, well they do too, but again, it's all there.
but it's like
So,
real
yeah, it's all
food.
exactly. It's not Jif muffins, which are amazing, but
Yeah.
they're
go-
trash.
Yeah. What are you talking about? They're amazing.
I know they are amazing,
Yeah.
but. I learned that when I moved here. I told people I was eating Jifs, and they're all like, "You poor?" And I was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
I am actually." Both my parents were public school teachers. Well, public and technical school teachers.
It's like when that piece of shit Morgan Spurlock got rid of the dollar menu.
He also got rid of the supersize shit.
well,
too.
Yeah.
fucking Wendy's. There's no 4 for $4 anymore, dude.
So the thing with supersize me is he was also a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
While he was doing
Yeah,
all of that.
fuck him, dude.
So
He's
like
a
when he
dork.
went to the doctor and he was like, I've just been eating nothing but McDonald's. He's like, well, your liver's completely fucking shot. Your liver is like on the verge of failure. And he's like, oh my god, it's all through the McDonald's. Like, no, you were drinking like a fucking quart of whiskey in the morning and like binge drinking throughout all
To
of
be
it.
fair, that's also how you eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's a realistic depiction.
It is not a sober meal.
Yeah. So like really, if you like,
That guy
the-
sucked,
That
dude.
is the control group, right? If
yeah.
like it'd be weirder if you were sober doing all of this. Like that'd actually be worse information.
Yeah. But like they had a guy that did it and he just like, I was like, I'm gonna eat nothing but McDonald's. And then he was like, fine.
Yeah. I'm not
So-
saying
Yeah,
it's
but
good.
did he,
It's
like,
not good
work
for you.
out.
No, he was just chilling.
What a jerk.
Smoked a fat
There-
joint.
There was that guy in the documentary who ate like Big Macs every day.
Yeah.
And yes, he was not in ideal shape, but he wasn't a fat piece of shit either. He was
Right.
like just a guy.
His blood work was fine.
Yeah.
And that was weird.
If you
He
had-
just had like a little pudge here. And I mean, like, for someone
The
who ate
same-
Big Macs every
yeah.
day, you're like, that looks like a regular guy.
Like a regular dude who just doesn't work out.
yeah, yeah.
If you had to eat $100 of McDonald's in one sitting, what would you go with?
Double quarter pounder,
You're adding it all
40
up.
nuggets.
Yeah, you got to 40 nuggets.
I'd have a milkshake.
2 large
a
fries.
large
at least.
milkshake, yeah. Large fries.
Large Coke.
You think you could finish those all? in one
Yeah.
sitting?
And then apple pies because you got to switch from the thing is like if you're binge eating you have to like mix up you have to start with like savory and then like when you get full on savory you go to sweet and you kind of like reactivate and then you switch back to savory.
Wow, Joe.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're unlocking some
I
knowledge.
never think
right
that
there.
hard.
Oh
Yeah,
dude, you
neither
got to
did
you
I.
got
I
to
usually just like whatever comes to me first.
Yeah.
It's like whatever's sitting in front of me. Like,
I would
I get a
go-
double fillet fish.
Mm.
I think I'm probably at about like 30 now.
Like
So-
every few bites of sandwich, you got to have a few nuggets.
And then a
That's how I
dozen
look at
a
it.
dozen of those cookies that they
Yeah,
have.
French fry, a lot
Yeah.
of fries.
I could do
honestly.
this. So what? It's $100?
I could do a lot of
Yeah,
fries.
I could do that.
because I love their fries. I could just
I could do
pound
that.
fries.
You just do $100 worth of fries. Do
I would like
that's-
fill this
Do you
table.
think you could eat $100 worth of McDonald's fries in one
I know
sitting?
in my heart I could. I
yeah,
know in my
actually,
fucking
yeah,
heart I could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's about $5 a fry, like a big one.
Yeah.
So it's
You couldn't eat all those.
20
20?
fries.
20 fries?
20 fries.
20 fries.
It would take a while, but I could do it.
Okay.
So a Big Mac
I
is
would-
like $7.
Your- the
A lot
inside
of
your-
Metamucil.
The inside of your mouth would be completely shredded.
Yeah, it would be. I need a few.
You need like an
Cokes.
IV.
Yeah, it'd be gross.
Yeah.
I get a big ass milkshake.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Just kidding. What if you only got milkshake?
You would go through like
A McFlurry. Yeah.
You think you would go through like a what's the word? Like fuck. It's when you like you, euphoric moment
Yeah.
at one point where
You're like, this is heaven, and then everything downhill.
Right,
from
that's
there.
what I mean,
You
like,
get like a,
you
the
would-
runner's high of eating.
yes, you would like hallucinate. Yes,
The graph
a
would
marathon.
go up to here, and then it would sink far
Right.
down below.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But you would have that
Yeah.
peak before the trough.
Right.
Yeah.
And then everything. I think you'd have a day of shitting bad. You know what I mean? Like mud shit.
And it would be you're like
Sloppy.
Your system would be fucked up for a bit.
A bit, yeah.
We're not talking
So
like
much
one
starch,
day. We're not talking on one
salt.
day.
No, you'd be like a week where
Yeah.
you're gonna be like the thought of McDonald's sickens you. But
Oh yeah, you might.
I
be
know
done.
in my heart I could do it. I could 100% do it.
Do you think you'd throw up afterwards?
Yeah, I would 100% throw up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would 100%.
I don't think
throw
I've
up.
thrown up in 10 years.
Really?
I haven't thrown up in a very long
That's
time.
fucking impressive. I
Even
throw
from,
up
like,
constantly.
sickness.
I
don't
throw
know,
up.
drunk?
No.
Really,
I don't get that drunk as much anymore.
dude. I
It's
get
more about
yeah.
the. I feel like drinking would interfere with the drug consumption.
See, when I get drunk, your boy likes to get stoned at the same time, and that's when,
Yeah.
then I get
No,
fucking
yeah, I don't
vomity.
smoke that much weed anymore.
Damn. Straight edge.
When I do, if I'm doing drugs, I usually am drinking less, unless I'm doing acid, because
Oh,
then you
yeah.
gotta drink.
You got to do something.
Yeah, you gotta put something in the old mouth.
You got to put something in your stomach.
I think we hit.
yeah.
I
Oh,
think
we're there,
Yeah,
dude.
we
We
hit
could,
it. We don't. We can.
yeah.
We can keep going. But if
I
you're,
gotta head to a show.
yeah, let's
All right,
go.
well,
Let's get
hey,
out of here.
Marty,
Yeah.
before you head out, let us know where you're performing next. Where can people find you online? What's going on, man?
If you're in New York, every Thursday at Talon Bar, 8 p.m. at Slander Factory. Every Friday, 11 p.m. at QED. Marty Cunnie Comedy on socials and on OnlyFans.
Oh, fuck yeah. What about you, Spaghetti?
September 2nd, Concentric Brewing Company. I know it's mad far away, but that's my official gig.
Whoa.
September
September
2nd, Concentric Brewing Company. In Connecticut, it's my reoccurring show now, so please come to that. Tickets will be available soon. Greg and Rob are on it so far.
Whoa, shit.
Sorry, real quick note. Sorry, I just remember this. This
Yeah.
would be a nice little way to pin this up. The number one song at 9/11 was "Fallen" by Alicia Keys.
Nice, dude.
Follow me at Silly Selli. Check out my other podcast, Yes Offense. It's going well.
See, this is to encourage people to listen to this part
Hell
of the
yeah,
show.
dude. You got to stay. You got to.
Yeah,
You get.
stay engaged.
Stay tuned for the plugs and a fun fact.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. And as always, you can follow me online at Joe W. Gorman across all platforms, all video games. If you play Xbox or PlayStation, add me. That's my gamer tag as well. We'll hang out. I have no shows coming up, so please book me or I might have to take my own life. All right? You don't want to be responsible for that.
Oh, we're at Medusa Bar.
Oh, yeah,
this
we
Sunday.
are at Medusa Bar this Sunday.
That's a nice place.
It is Medusa Bar Sunday, June 29th.
Cute.
Is that it?
That's it. That's the date.
It is June 29th, so
Tom
it'll be in our
Selli.
stories.
Yeah.
Come watch us if you're in the New York area. Come down. We're both doing sets. It'll
We're
be
back.
fun.
Celebrate White Boy Summer.
White Boy Summer. I think
Hell
it's
yeah.
free, so come.
All right. Hell yeah.
Definitely free.
All right. Fucking hey, don't rank Cuomo and have a great night.
Bye.